Okay, welcome back to another Dynodaze video, and in the house is a red FN2, and today it's had an RRC inlet manifold fitted, mated to a 4-to-1 manifold, exhaust manifold. It's all go today. We're going to do a stock power run. I think you can see that it's got a Skunk 2 inlet, Skunk 2 induction kit, so we might make some power on this one, we're hoping. Standard power run, and then at that point, when Jeno's finished strapping it, you all right, Jeno? Yeah. Do you want to say hello to the boys and girls at home? Hello. So standard power run, and then we shall be flashing the stock ECU with an Ecutek race ROM and get cracking on tuning it. So here we go. Shall we say hello to Richard this morning? How you doing, Rich?
Hello.
You all right?
Yeah.
Looking forward to this one?
You haven't looked at this since 9 o'clock this morning.
Okay then, great stuff. Let's get on with it.
Let's get on with it.
Okay, so as we're just flashing the Ecutek race ROM to the FN2, this has actually had a TypeR manifold and sports cap today. So as I said earlier, it's had the RRC inlet manifold fitted, it's got a Skunk 2 intake or induction kit, and it's got the TypeR manifold with a sports cap mated to a custom 2.5-inch exhaust system. So that's our stock, and we actually made a whopping 230, if you can see that, 235 brake horsepower on its initial run. Now obviously it's a bit lean, but that's what tuning is all about. So now we're going to dial this in. Will we make more peak power? I'm not so sure, but let's find out.
Oh, that's good enough. Well, what a car and what a result. This has made 240 brake horsepower. I'm impressed with that.
Well, I think what you've got to say here is, it's a red FN2.
It is a red FN2.
If a FN2, not that makes any difference. Correct.
All the red ones are the fastest.
It's done 131,000 miles, so it's not a low miler in my opinion. So, not that obviously there's anything wrong with that. Obviously 131,000 could be perfectly fine. What I'm saying is, it's not a 50, 60,000 miler, yeah. And then you could argue that's perhaps where you've made some more power because the engine is, a bit tighter or whatever. So it's 131,000. That is what I would class as run-of-the-mill now mileage for one of these.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that.
It has got a TypeR manifold and sports cat, which we fitted today.
Sports cat. It's
got a custom 2.5-inch single exit exhaust on it, which we have no idea what that's like or whatever, but obviously, again, it's made good power, so we think obviously it's not a problem. We fitted the RRC inlet manifold again on this car today. Well, not again to this car, but again we fitted the RRC. And it's got the Skunk 2 induction kit on it. The big induction kit, again, that goes out and through the wheel arch with battery relocation. I still can't believe the power that we're making. In my opinion, it's got to be the manifolds. It has to be 100%.
I think they're worth 10 brake horsepower over the rest of them.
I think they are.
240 brake horsepower this car's made.
It made 240 brake, which is 5 more again than the previous ones we've had. But The previous ones that you've had, or the best one of the previous ones with the RRC we've had, have all had CPL big bore induction kits on, not the Skunk 2 or the Hybrid Racer. Because the Skunk 2 and the Hybrid Racer are both bigger, and this has made another 5 brake over the ones with the slightly smaller induction kit.
Because when the RRC manifold can get air in, it can get
air in.
Get the air in.
Exactly.
So obviously that bigger induction kit
has made a whopping difference. Yeah, it's made more difference. So like where, say for example, like the last few we've done have made, I think
the temps are low today.
Admittedly, that is one thing, but I don't think that would be given us the increase that we're seeing.
It's a cold day. It is a cold day, and by the way, I'm cold as well. Just in case anybody was wondering.
We're 2 minutes in, and I forgot to mention it.
Yeah, just in case.
Are you all right, mate? You're not cold, are you?
Well, I'm feeling a bit better now. It's warm. Even this gear knob, the metal gear knob on the FN2, this is lovely and warm. Now, so that gives you guys at home a bit of an indication of how warm it is in this car, because the gear knob is.
Well, I would imagine it's around 22. That's where I set it. So anyway. Yeah, so I think that, again, fantastic power. I mean, it's very seldom, very, very rare that we see one of these cars make 240. You know, we've seen cars with cams in not make 240. Bit pointing at Dan's.
This guy.
There's
no magic button when it comes. This is the point.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good. What you're about to say is a really good point. There is no magic button. The point here is you could only tune for the mods that you've got. So in other words, like this car has flowed really, really well, and it's made really good power. The mods are clearly working, and the car's made power. Now, for example, if someone's like, I don't want to put that, I want to have a Dorenza induction kit, for example, and I don't want to put an inlet manifold on, I want to keep a standard one, and I don't want to change the standard
Well, then you're not getting this power.
When you're not making 240, are you? There's no magic button. You can't make it. The car only makes what it makes through the fact that it's got decent flow. Once you increase flow, therefore, you know, you can get it. Engine's an air pump, it gets air in, it takes air out.
There's no button to press to get... For those of you sat at home thinking, oh, you can map some more power out of Daddy's car, you can't. It's the restriction is wherever it is.
Where we went with your car, we were literally going half a degree of ignition timing, degrees of cam timing, in and out, saying that we were making 1 brake horsepower or losing half brake horsepower. We absolutely optimised that car. There was nothing more to be had out of it. You know, you literally got a set of parameters you can adjust, and we adjusted it. We went up with AFR, went down with AFR, went up with ignition timing, down with ignition timing, the same with cam timing, up and down, and you optimized it. So literally at that point, there is nothing else that you can do, nothing else that you can tune. You found the absolute peak point of everything, and that's what you've got. And there's nothing more you can do about that. You know, I'm really, 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 really excited next week, when we're on our official week shutdown, to try that RRC in that manifold on yours, because I'll be shocked if we make 10 or 15 brake out of it. And it'd be nice to do it.
I think we're going to see on that car, I think we're going to see over 240. If it makes 241 brake horsepower, I'll be made up with that. So we shall see. We shall see.
Well, should we have a look at the graph?
Let's go and look at this fabulous graph. Well done, Richard. Can I just stay in here for a little bit longer?
No, come on. Got paperwork to do.
So there's the graph, and as we always say, red line is as she came in, blue line is as she's leaving, made power in the mid-range, bit at peak, and we finish on, I'm calling that 240 brake horsepower. 205 at the wheels. I am saying, for the purposes of this video, if you've got this far through the video and you're still with me at the end, the code word is going to be RRC. Now, we did that in a previous video, but I'm trying to raise awareness that this is what we are tuning with, and we're seeing some very successful results. So thanks for getting to the end of the video. Like and subscribe, all that jazz. Thanks ever so much once again for helping us achieve 10,000 subscribers. We appreciate it, and we shall see you all on the next one. Thanks, guys.
I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.